Ellenbrook Speedway. Get your smartphones out, get your devices out, ladies and gentlemen. Jump on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you like to use in the social media platform side of things, TikTok even. Get out there and post some videos, photos as well. 4 wide. Flash those iPhones as well. Get the lights happening. Send them on their way. Get up on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. The Limited Sprint Car Association of Western Australia, their annual visit to the Ellenbrook Speedway. 4 wide under lights. What a spectacle. As they come through turns 1 and 2, flash your lights. And also those smart devices as well. Get them out. Get up on your feet. So come past the bar on the back straight. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Send them on their way. The Limited Sprint Cars are in town tonight and ready to put on a big show. They've come from right around Western Australia. 17 starters occupy the 3rd row. That's pretty stout between those two. One from Donnybrook, one from Mora. Al Chapman and the Collie Tire and Exhaust number 15. Daniel Forbes, Craig Bottrell and Matthew Lawton. Your first 5 rows. Nathan Davis, Dickinson, Atkinson, Sodoltz, Borges, Gordonino and Newson, your 17 starters. The Limited Sprint Car Association of Western Australia. Their summer season, their A-main for round number 1 is all go as they come out of turn number 4. 17 sprint cars hit the loud pedal into turn number 1 here at the Ellenbrook Speedway. Now we've already got one off their racetrack. And the entrance to turn number 1, that's Grant Atkinson in 27. Grant Atkinson, the Northwest Realty number 27 out of Geraldton, has brought the yellow caution lights on. We'll pick him up with a complete restart. Great start by Dominic Raffici from pole position. And he'll have to repeat the dose all over again. As it looks like there might be a bit of front end damage for the 27 car of Atkinson, as he just got caught up in a couple of things going on further back in the field. A bit hard to tell from our vantage point how he ended up at that point of the racetrack. Yeah, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Morgan Melvin, the TLC Contracting number 30, big supporters of this venue. 25 laps ahead of our Limited Sprint Cars. Raffici and Langrigan, that front row. Underway. And Langrigan got a great start from the outside of the front row. Leads him into turns 1 and 2 for the first occasion. Dylan Sexton follows him around the outside. He ranges up alongside of Raffici, wing to wing into turn number 3, and the former West Australian champion around the outside in the 72 car from Meriden Freight Lines. Raffici back to 3rd, and Tim King made an outstanding start. In the 51, he sits in 4th, and Sean Semenuk, you know he's not going to die wondering in this race. He goes back to 4th place, back around the outside of Tim King. A good battle. The back end of the top 5, but it's Langrigan on the front wing. The front wing is folded back on the bonnet on the 30. That will pose a few dramas for our race leading it at the field. We've still got 23.5 laps remaining. There's Sexton and Raffici on a great battle. Oh, Raffici half spun the car, gathers it up. Unbelievable save for the driver of car number 49 from Geraldton. Still sits in 3rd. The green lights stay on. Semenuk, King and Nathan Davis. And the Matt Davis Motorsport number 36, also out of Geraldton, is now in 6th as we got one up in smoke further back in the field. I think that might be Glenn Dickinson. In fact, it is. But Langrigan leads and showing no signs of distress with that front wing. Peeled back on the bonnet on his entry, car number 30 for TLC Contracting as he brings it into Hawkins Corner with a good lead. But very shortly, the lap traffic will come into it, and Nathan Davis has brought the yellow caution lights on in car number 36. He's up by the concrete wall, down there in turn number 2 after running in 6th place. The 2nd generation driver out of Geraldton, who's been pretty racy tonight, you have to feel, has brought the yellow caution lights on early in this one. Race cars, Al Chapman, Matthew Lawton and Matt Borges. Your top 10 runners with 21 laps remaining. Jamie Langrigan, can he bring it home? Still a long way to go in this feature race for the Limited Sprint Cars. They race off into turn number 1, straight after the restart. And very shortly, Dylan Sexton will be challenging our race leader. And all around goes Sean Semenuk. Keeps the motor going. They all take evasive action. But the 84 car is spun in turn number 3. And unfortunately for Sean Semenuk, he will be restarting at the back of the bus. So he won't be happy with himself, the driver of car number 84, a vastly experienced sprint car competitor. here in WA, but unfortunately, we'll have to do it from the tail of the field. We do indeed next time around. Langerigan, Sexton, Raffici, King, and Daniel Forbes all of a sudden now in the top 5. Langerigan gets on the gas early through turns 3 and 4. He's got a big gap back to Dylan Sexton already. As this one gets back underway, Dominic Raffici on the hustle in car number 49. You know he's going to be there or thereabouts come the end of the 25 laps. And Craig Bottrell is has designs on moving into the top 5 around the 7th car of Daniel Forbes and Al Chapman. Penrite Oils and Collie Tyne Exhaust is in 7th from Dickinson Lawton, and all of a sudden Atkinson rounding out your top 10. So find the 84 car of Sean Semenick already storming through the field. It's been sent to the back of the bus. He's negotiated about 3 or 4 of them. So he tries to work his way back through the field. He's on the comeback trail in car number 84 for West Coast Smash Repairs. But Jamie Langerigan doing a nice job just hugging the pole line, not using up too much of the race car at the moment, you have to feel. And Dylan Sexton is the man that will try and challenge him in car number 72, the 2018 West Australian Limited Sprint Car Champion. He's on the charge. The Meridian Freight Lines entry from Raffici and Tim King putting together a nice night of competition. He sits in 4th. The totally independent tyre service number 51 from Mora. Forbes is in 5th from Bottrell, Chapman, Dickinson and Matthew Lawton. Running at your top 10 in the Lawton Motorsport entry from the northern suburbs of Perth. But very shortly our leader, Jamie Langerigan, will come up on some lap cars. You have to feel maybe one of the Dickinson cars just in front of our leader is in distress, and around goes Matt Borges in Hawkins Corner, keeps the car mobile, and the green lights will stay on right in front of our leader. This is where it's going to get interesting for Jamie Langerigan, Raffici and also Dylan Sexton. They can smell blood in the water, here they come. Raffici to the inside of Dylan Sexton. Sexton just tries to tuck him in behind the lap car. Raffici to the inside. The young man from Geraldton goes in a second. Down the inside with an outstanding pass to the bottom side of Dylan Sexton. The leader just puts Brooke Newson down a lap. Sexton and Raffici a great battle for 2nd and 3rd, and Tim King storming into contention for a podium spot. Raffici again goes back to 2nd. Down the inside of Dylan Sexton. Sexton 3/4 track high, working the outside. They're coming up on the leader. They come out of turn number 4. The Limited Sprint Cars turning on the action in and out of Ellenbrook. Raffici to 2nd. Does he have something for the leader? They come out of turn number 4 and down the back straight. Here comes Dominic Raffici on the low line of Matt Borges to lap car. Langerigan's got a bit of a gap between himself and Raffici and Dylan Sexton. Here comes Tim King to the inside of Dylan Sexton. Oh, right in front of the leaders. Oh, Raffici. Oh, no. Dominic Raffici's been caught up by the spinning lap car of Sudholtz. David Sudholtz in car number 73 spins across the front of Dominic Raffici in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, Raffici, just as he was looking to challenge the leader, he'd found a way past Dylan Sexton into 2nd. And the young man in car number 49, he had 2 heat race wins earlier today, will be out of this one. And Dominic Raffici, will be a disappointing trip home back to Geraldton, but he was fairly philosophical down there in turn number 4, speaking to our man downstairs, Morgan Melbourne. But Langerigan leads him to the green flag in the 30. Can he hold on? Bring home a big victory tonight here at Ellenbrook. Dylan Sexton and Tim King. Very consistent drive from Tim King. He's up in 3rd. Look at Al Chapman and Semenick try and go either side of Craig Bottrell. And Sean Semenick from the rear of the field is now in 4th place. Got the car a little bit untidy in Hawkins Corner. Bottrell tries to go back underneath in the Empire Graphics number 4 for Murphy Race Cars. The 4X working the bottom on Semenick. And Al Chapman, who's been pretty impressive tonight after a long time out of the seat. The 15 car, the Penrite Oils from Collie. Tim King has got Sean Semenick challenging him for the final spot on the podium. Semenick working the outside, and we've got one around in 3 and 4. It's Matthew Lawton, who's stationary. And once again, we're under yellow light conditions in this feature race for the Limited Sprint Cars. 10 laps remaining in this 10th place in the 9 from Newson, Dickinson and Matthew Lawton to restart from the tail of the field. Jamie Langrigan, it's on the gas early through turn number 3 as he brings him to the green flag. Dylan Sexton just about overlapped at the cone, and Sean Zamenhof straight to the top, right around the outside in car number 84 from 4th to 2nd in the blink of an eye. Here he comes, Sean Zamenhof, 3/4 track high, straight around the outside of Jamie Langrigan. What a move! Gets the car out by the concrete wall next to turn number 4. Wheel down the front straight. Zamenhof, Langrigan, side by side again out of turn number 2, and Sean Zamenhof hits the race lead. What a move! From 4th to 1st in a lap and a half. Sean Zamenhof, 3/4 track high. Who says you can't pass on the outside here at Ellenbrook? Blows him away from the top side of the racetrack. Dylan Sexton, can he repeat the dose on Langrigan? So go at it for 2nd and 3rd. Tim King now back to 4th, and Craig Bottrell running at your top 5. But Sean Zamenhof on a tear around the Ellenbrook Speedway. Brings it out of turn number 4, the 84 car on rails tonight. In the turn number 1, they're not going to catch him. He's found a better racetrack to work with. He's on fire tonight. In downtown Ellenbrook in the opening round of the Limited Sprintcar Association of Western Australia. Main event. He's already out to nearly 2 seconds back to Langrigan. Sexton, Tim King and Craig Bottrell. Long way back to the 7 of Daniel Forbes, as I believe Al Chapman's retired from the race. Atkinson, Quarto to the inside of Atkinson, now moves into 7th. It's our leader now coming up on some lap cars. So we got now Daniel Forbes spun in turn number 4 in car number 7. He brings on the yellow caution lights, does Daniel Forbes, after sitting in a top 5 position. Has come to a stop, but how about Sean Zamenhof on the outside? Outstanding pass. Let's check his quick lap times there in that about 5 lap stanza.
Number 15 as the lights are out, Alan Smallwood. Zamenhof, Langrigan and Sexton, your top 3 as the lights have gone red. Well, they were red. They're flashing out. Confusion here as we get set to roll them again. Good race up in front, and how about that move? Only a handful of laps remaining in the limited sprint car feature race. Can we bring the house down tonight at Ellenbrook? Racing under lights is back underway. Zamenhof got a flyer from the start. Good run from the 84 as he starts to charge away from Jamie Langrigan. Now pulled to the infield, so we've had drama plenty in the limited sprint cars. But Zamenhof finally, mind you as well, he went to the tail of the field earlier on in this one. And look at the gap that he's put on Jamie Langrigan in just a couple of laps. Handful of laps left to run in this one. And it's all car number 84. We've got a challenge though for 3rd place. Here comes King, the 51 heat race winner tonight. Finding something on the top side as Sexton has a mistake. No, we're yellow. Lights have gone yellow for Dylan Forbes again. Same spot, same time for car number 7. As Gordio's come to the infield as well. Can he find his way inside the top 3? Forbes has had to park it. We get set again. Zamenhof Shalita. Oh, drama! Massive drama. Zamenhof did not fire. Langrigan come to contact, and we've got yellow again. Wow! Sean Zamenhof did not fire. drama. And now Jamie Landrigan's back in front. For his outer noise, rotten luck for Zemedik. And what a charge it is. We've got Landrigan back in front. The lights are green again. What about an eventful A-main. And the question is, has Landrigan got damage to the 30? Tim King's now found himself into a spot inside the top 3. And Bottrell could be in it for a chance of a podium finish. It's been a big night tonight at Ellenbrook as a white flag is slowly going to rear its head out of the front straight. Landrigan's clear away. Sexton feels comfortable. There's that white flag charged away. We may have a finish here tonight. This is going to bring the house down if he can take it out with no front wing for the 30 laps. He has found it. No wing, no worries for Jamie Landrigan. He takes the win. Second will be Sexton. Back then to Tim King. Bottrell just comes home before the head of Atkinson, Borges, Morden, Newson and Dickinson. How about that Ellenbrook? A surprising win. But who says you need a front wing to win? As he comes through, he'll get the checkered flag. He missed it. Oh, he missed it. Alan Smallwood, what a run.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding stuff from the limited sprint cars. And Jamie Landrigan goes to victory lane here at Ellenbrook. Great to see the TLC contracting entry do the job. And without that front, the assistance of that front wing, his job was just that little bit more difficult. You got to feel for Sean Zemedik. He was outstanding in Cannon Brady 4. That's the way it goes sometimes in motorsport. If motorsport was easy, everyone would do it. It can be a cruel, cruel game at times. And Landrigan gets the job done in car number 30. The Limited Sprint Car Association of Western Australia putting on an outstanding show tonight.